الحمد لله رب العالمين الصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء المرسلين محمد وأهل بيت الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين سيما الإمام المنتظر الحجة الثاني عشر روحي وأرواح العالمين لتراب مقدمه الفداء أما بعد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ربي زدني علما صدق الله العلي العظيم اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وأجل فرجهم. Right, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh to everyone.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Now, what I will do is that I will just revise because it's important that we revise what we have done, and because I'm trying to make yourself familiar and comfortable with this new approach. And inshallah, I'm going to ask everyone to read in. I'm going to ask. Let's ask Sister Sadiqa Jafar. You didn't get a chance last week, correct? To read this. Sister Sadiqa Jafar?
Yes, I did read it, Mulana.
Did read, okay, that's fine. If you come on, I'll give you one hadith at a time. Now, when you come across a text, and inshallah you will come in, you'll get more opportunities. And if you have this text in front of you, how would you try to do analysis of this text, and what harakat will you give to this itself, this two words together? How would you read this?
Surah Mulk.
Excellent. Suratul Mulk. Suratul Mulk is mudaf ilay, correct?
Yeah.
How do we know it's mudaf ilay? Because the first noun does not have
a kasra tanween, right?
correct, and also it does not have alif lam as well.
Alif lam, yes.
Yeah, so there's two things. The mudaf neither takes a dhamma tanween, neither it takes alif lam. So Suratul Mulki, mudaf ilay.
Yeah.
Then over here now, which fadl means, of course, means merits. How would you read this?
Fadluha.
Yeah, fadluha meaning merit of Surah Mulk is referring to Surah Al-Mulk. Excellent. Then Ibn Babawayh Bisnad and Abi Basir. This is the actual chain narrations, which is going back to Imam Jafar Sadiq Abu Basir is one of the famous companions of Imam Sadiq alayhi salam. Qal, and then we start from here now. So I want you to read this, and then I'm going to help you to break down this text, because I want you to become a master to be able to read this is different from Medina Arabic. So this is now getting you used to the normal text and trying to make yourself familiar how to dissect the text. If you're able to dissect the text, then this will allow you to be able to refer to the dictionary and to be able to extract the correct word and meaning for that sentence as well now. So Bismillah, let's start. Man
qara'a.
Correct.
Tabaraka allazi biyadihil mulk.
Excellent. So here now, man is a ism, which means whoever.
Whoever.
And qara'a means what?
Whoever recites.
Exactly. So qara'a is the past tense. What will be the present tense of qara'a?
Yakra'u.
Excellent. Qara'a yaqra'u. And the command is?
Kur.
No, bring a alif in the beginning. Hamzatul wasl in the beginning. So from takra'u, because command is made from the second person, takra'u. So remove the ta and bring a alif in the beginning with a kasra. Iqra. Iqra.
Oh, Ikra, that's right, yeah.
Exactly, Iqra. Excellent. So Iqra means recite. Excellent. So man qara'a. Now this here now, man, who is the fa'il? Every verb requires a fa'il, correct?
Yes.
So who is a doer of qara'a?
Man means
excellent. Asanti, brilliant. So what's happened here now? Man is a noun which has come before the verb, but the pronoun in qara'a, every verb has a doer, is referring back to man. So whoever recites what?
Tabaraka.
Ahsanti. So Tabaraka alladhi biyadihil mulk, it's a part of the actual surah and is coming as the maf'ul bihi. So whoever recites Tabaraka alladhi, this is coming as the object of qara. Recites what? Recites Tabaraka alladhi biyadihil mulk fil.
Fil mak. Can you just make a bit bigger, Maulana?
Yep, no problem. I'll make it bigger. There you go.
Maktubati.
Yes. And I said the word like in regards to Shahr Ramadan, we use in regards in the Quran, it says kutiba. Kutiba alaykumus sayam. So kutiba, it means prescribed or it has been written. And here, maktuba means something which has had to be documented. So when we come in text where it says fil maktubati in the documents, this doesn't mean documents as such. It means that this is
Hasne,
it's referring
what you
to
can take you.
it's referring to your wajib namaz. Fil maktubati, it means your wajib namaz. So fil maktubati is wajib prayers. Like the word kutiba alayk, fasting has been made incumbent or been prescribed. Maktuba means daily prayers here.
Okay. La an yanama.
Qabla, as you know, means before.
Or an yanama, before you go to sleep.
Excellent. So the word yanama, what's the past tense of yanama? We've done this verb in book 3 and 4 as well. And we practice this, and I want you to bring and revise your book 4, 3, 5, everything, and everything is present, because the more you are present with the verb conjugation and everything, then you will become a fluent reader of the Arabic text, inshallah. So qabla, an, what does an do when it comes?
And it changes it to a fatha.
Brilliant. It changes it meaning. So if an wasn't there, this would have been with a dhamma at the end. Yanamu means he is.
He's asleep, right?
Yeah, yanamu, he is sleeping, present tense. But when an comes, it changes to meaning to sleep. Before
He
he
sleeps.
sleeps. Yeah, exactly. So what is the past tense of yanamu?
Nama.
Excellent. Conjugated past tense.
Nama, nama, namu, namat, namata.
It comes nimna.
Nimna.
Yeah, nimta.
Nimta. Nimtuma. Nimtum.
See?
Tunna.
No, tum, nimti, nimtuma, nimtunna, correct?
Tunna.
I slept.
Namtu.
Excellent. Nimtu.
Nimna.
Excellent. Nimtu and nimna. And then here's qabla and yanama.
Lam yazal fi amani. Fi amanillah. Lam
yazal. This is from zala yazalu. That is the verb. Zala yazalu. Lam yazal means he will remain here. It comes in the meaning he will remain.
Okay, yeah. Fi amanillah, in the
shelter
of Allah.
Shelter or protection of Allah. Hatta.
Hatta, till.
Exactly. So whenever hatta comes, now this is something which we have done. There's two types of hatta. Just remember, there's two types of hatta. There's one hatta which comes with the with a noun, and there's one hatta which comes with a verb. Okay, when it comes with a verb and before a verb, the verb which comes after it gets a fatha, like an yanama, hatta yusbiha. Hatta means he will remain in the shower, in the protection of Allah until what time? Until the next verb comes. Hatta yusbiha. So asbaha, yusbiha comes from the root word sabah. Sabah meaning morning.
Morning.
So hatta yusbih, until it is morning.
Yeah.
Exactly, until it is morning. So that's the reason why hatta is coming. So whenever hatta comes, it changes the verb after it to a fatha. I'll give you an example. In Surah Qadr, hatta what do you say after تنزل الملائكة والروح فيها? So تنزل الملائكة والروح فيها بإذن ربهم من كل أمر سلام هي.
حتى مطلع الفجر.
Exactly. حتى مطلع الفجر. So there is matla il, the ain is getting a kasra. Why? Because hatta is coming. So hatta, when it's coming with a before a noun, it gives it a kasra. If it comes before a verb, it gives it a fatha.
فتحة.
Yeah. So hatta yusbiha. وفي أمانه.
وفي أمانه يوم القيامة. And he will get protection on the day of judgment.
Excellent. And he will have his protection on the day of judgment. Until when? Until when?
حتى يدخل الجنة. Until he enters Jannah.
Excellent. So here, why is hatta change? So what's happening to yadkhulu? Are we reciting yadkhulu or reciting yadkhula?
يدخل, because of hatta it's become fata at the end.
Exactly.
I
So
think
this
if
is
you can repeat that again, I was interested in that hatta, how
okay.
it changes.
Okay.
If you don't, sorry about that.
No problem. So hatta is a particle. It indicates the end of your destiny. End of your destiny. So that's why you say hatta matla al fajr. Salamun hiya hatta matla al fajr. So when it comes hatta comes before a noun, the noun gets a kasra, is majroor after hatta. And when hatta comes before a verb, it gives it mansub.
Okay.
And it indicates until, and it comes in the meaning of until. So that's the benefit of hatta. So
Sheikh, what's the meaning of matula'il?
matla means matla al fajr, the rising of the. So tulu means rising. Matla means il fajr, the coming of the fajr on the horizon itself.
Oh, okay.
So fajr is the fajr time. Hatta matla al fajr, until the on the horizon the time of fajr comes itself. That's a literal meaning.
Yes.
So hatta matla tala'a yatla'u. Tulu is the rising of the sun. Tala'tu. That's a rising. And mashriq, shuruk is when the sun is setting itself. Mashriq. Is that okay?
Yes. So they use gurub and shuru as well for.
So sorry, ghurub is for sunset, and sharaka, shuruk is used for the sunrise. So maghrib is for the sunset, and mashriq is for
West, isn't it?
yes, that's right.
Sunrise.
Yes. So maghrib is for the sunset, and mashriq is for the sunrise itself. So they do shuruk and ghurub as well. And they also use the word tulu'a.
Okay.
And then we have hatta yadkhulu al jannata. So al jannata is mansub over here.
Yeah. Now that is also because of hatta, right?
No, it's coming mafuli fi. It is the
Maf'ul bihi.
adverb of the exactly the adverb for where are you entering?
Jannah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Is this clear for you now? This hadith. Any question on
Yes.
this?
Yeah. No.
I
This.
have
Yes, go ahead.
I have a
Fizwaz.
question on Yusbiha. You said the root, the verb is like sabaha.
Asbaha, bab if'al. Alif, sad.
Asbaha.
So
Okay.
yeah, alif, sad, ba, ha. On the pattern of af'ala, yuf'ilu,
Okay.
if'al. Asbaha, yusbihu, isbah.
Okay. And what is the root word on that?
So, root word is sad, baha, sabahun.
Sabaha. Okay. Thank
Yeah,
you.
okay. In Arabic, we say sabah al khair as well. Sabah al
Yes.
Sabah al khair
Sabaha.
means good morning.
Okay.
And the reply
Yes.
of sabah al khair is sabah al nur. Sabah al
Oh,
khair, sabah al nur.
thank you.
Okay, sabah al khair, sabah al nur. So this is an expression they use. Right. Doctor, I would like yourself to come on the mic, please, because I didn't get a chance for yourself to read. And then those who have come first time today, as I mentioned to the other students, this is a complete new approach. The benefit of this approach is that you will get to know more of the Quran, because we will, when we start the tafsir of Surah Mulk, we will go to all the verbs which are coming there. We will refer to the different surahs of the Quran so that we can have a better understanding of all of the ayats where the verb has been used, and also it will increase your vocabulary of how sometimes one verb has different meaning in different ayats as well. So that is the new approach, which at the moment there is no book available. This is going to be, each lesson has to be prepared individually, and if this works well, and inshallah, maybe this will be a new syllabus which will maybe even be taught in the houses, because even in our houses this is not being taught. The only way we teach, it's the basic way of one surah, and that is it, not going and delving into the different ayat of the Quran, because that is a really, really powerful way of becoming attached to the Quran and have a better, deeper understanding, and not to forget the Arabic vocabulary. Many times you'll find, as I mentioned before, that in Mafaheem courses, like there's other book already in the English language, that it's good, but it is for very elementary students. For advanced students like yourself, this is something which I will be encouraging other students, and of course those who will be doing it with me in Shahr Ramadan, the beginner course. I will offer this, but without the Arabic text reading. It will be in English and ayat of the Quran, to able to understand the Quran and understand the vocabulary of the Quran. Because if you read one verb in the Quran and don't read it again, you'll forget it. But when you have different verses of the Quran at your discretion, you will have a better understanding of the Quran, and your understanding, and along with the depth of the Quran for you, will become much better. You will have more in-depth understanding, inshallah. Khair. Right, next person, who did I ask? I asked sister,
Dr. Sab.
yeah, Dr. Saab, Bismillah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان اللعين الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قال سورة الملك هي
Excellent.
المائعة.
No. So the word, let's do this now. Qala Suratul Mulki. Perfect. Mudaf ilay mubtada. As we know, muzaf ilay can come as mubtada. Then we have here. What is here referring to, doctor?
It refers to the surah.
Exactly. Why? Because surah is feminine. Now this word al-mani'atu.
Mani'atu means meaning, is it?
The word mana'a, we've done this word before. Mana'a yamna'u means to prevent. Prevent. Mana'a yamna, to stop, and al-mani'atu means to prevent or to protect.
To protect.
Al-mani'. This is ismul fa'il. Remember, doctor, ismul fa'il? Ismul fa'il is made on the pattern of fa'ilun, indicating like one who's writing, katibun, someone who's knowledgeable, alimun, and something which is preventing is made on the fa'il on the pattern of fa'ilun. Al-mani'atu. Alif lam is there. That's why it has a dhamma at the end. Suratul Mulki, al-mani'atu has a dhamma there. So it's a something which protects someone from what? Now this is coming as a jumla, sentence, as describing how it is protecting. So here the root word of mana'a is now being used. Tamna'u. Not yamna'u. Yamna'u is he is protecting. Tamna'u. Why is it female, doctor?
Because I think the surah itself is
Ahsantum. Exactly. It's referring to Suratul Mulk itself. It is what?
Tamna'u min azabi. It
prevents
you from getting the punishment.
Exactly.
Azabi qabr.
Exactly.
Qabr.
So, doctor, next question. All of this is easy stuff. Revision for everyone. The original word is adhabul qabri, mudaf ilay. Whenever there's mudaf ilay, the first mudaf always has a dhamma, correct?
Yes.
It should be adhabul qabri, correct?
Yes.
Why is it min adhabil qabri?
Because
Why
the
is the
min,
mudaf changing from a
because,
dhamma to a kasra?
because min is harf jar, I think.
Asantum. Correct. I'm revising this so that everyone is crystal clear that the adhabul qabri, which is mudaf ilay, it should have a dhamma. But
Yes.
sometimes the mudaf ilay, if it's coming after harf jar min, the harakat changes from a dhamma to a kasra. Because, and it will still remain adhab al qabr mudaf ilay. Sister Sister Tessina, Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah. Sister Shabnam, good revision for yourself would be. And Sister Zohra, Zohra Virji, is this okay for you? Is this clear?
Yes, yes, yes.
Sister Ismat, any questions so far? Is it okay for you as well, Sister
Yeah,
Ismat?
yeah. For now, yes, yes.
Any questions?
Thanks.
Just message me or just
No,
put your
it's
hand
a
up.
revision. It's a revision for me as well.
Yeah,
Object.
absolutely. I'm doing this session are probably the
Excellent.
best
Yeah.
sessions for everyone. Anyone from book 3 onwards can join the session because I'm making them simple as possible and as enjoyable as possible. Because the ahadith of Imam Sadiq alayhi salam says that if you remember this hadith, this is from Bihar, Alama Majlisi, and this hadith I was discussing with someone, and it's amazing. Do you know how the Ahlul Bayt al-Muslim have set a criteria of knowing who is close to the Ahlul Bayt? Do you know what is the criteria? Does anyone know what is the criteria to know that whether you are close to the Ahlul Bayt alayhi salam?
No, sorry.
The criteria which the Ahlul Bayt Imam Sadiq alayhi salam in Bihar has mentioned is the one who knows more narrations from the Ahlul Bayt alayhi salam. The more narrations you know, the more closer to the Ahlul Bayt alayhi salam you are. So that is the criteria. Shias are the ones who knows the narrations of the Ahlul Bayt alayhi salam. So try to read as much narrations of the Ahlul Bayt alayhi salam so that you can quench your thirst of the knowledge from the Ahlul Bayt alayhi salam. Because Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "I leave the Quran and the Ahlul Bayt alayhi salam." Bismillah.
I
Continue,
think is
Doctor.
Bihar Anwar available on PDF?
Bihar al Anwar. It is available in PDF. It's 115 10 or 15 volumes. I spent £500 last year buying them. The whole 110 volumes for Iraq. £500. So they're not cheap to buy, but it's a treasure trove. It's a treasure
Ahsan.
trove.
Can I continue?
Yes, continue, Doctor.
وهي مكتوبة في التوراة
Excellent.
والسورة, and this has been documented in Torah,
Correct.
in the Surah Al-Mulk.
Yep, Surah Al-Mulk has been also been documented in the Torah. Okay, correct. Continue.
ومن قرأها هي ليلته
Excellent.
فقد أكثر وتاب ولم يكتب من الغافلين.
Ahsantum. Okay, now man qara'a ha. Whoever recites ha is referring to what, Doctor?
The surah.
Exactly. Fi laylatihi, in its night, meaning the night itself. Faqad akthara. So indeed, faqad akthara. So more you recite. So faqad akthara, he does more of it, reciting Surah Mulk. What will he do? Ataba. So it comes ataba. It comes from the word. This is a 4-letter verb. Ataba yutibu.
Cures?
It comes from the tayyib. Tayyib. What does tayyib mean? Ta ya ba. Tayyib means
good.
ahsantum. Tayyib means good, and ataba, who does good, meaning that he does it really well. Meaning that he recites it and he does it really well. He recites it abundantly. Akthar comes from the word kathir. Akthar, it's on the pattern of af'ala. Ataba, on the root word is tayyib, which is good. He does it well. Who does it well? The person. He does it well. What will be the benefit of this? This is coming as the reply. Kataba yaktubu, yuktab. What pattern is yuktab? It's what is the difference between what is the difference between present fi'l ma'lum and fi'l majhul? What's the difference between fi'l ma'lum and fi'l majhul? We did this before.
I think this is فعل معلوم.
No, majhul.
مجهول, I see.
But yeah, majhul means the passive tense. What
I
does the
see.
passive tense mean?
Oh,
Passive, yeah, means that you would translate the doer is made passive. So lam yuktab, he will be.
Yes.
He will be.
يكتب means won't be written
Yes, he will not
amongst those
be.
people
Lam
who
yuktab,
are
he will not be written amongst the people who are
غافلين, those who
ghafilin.
are
Ghafilin can come in the meaning heedless, or those who are completely negligent or neglectful, careless.
Ahsant.
And
Shall I
then what?
continue?
Yes, you continue. What inni?
وإن لا يركع
La
بها
arka'u. What
بعد
inni?
العشاء الآخرة وأنا جالس. Shall I continue?
Yes, it translates what inni. So
وإن
surely I.
وإن والدي عليه السلام كان يقرأها في يومه وليلته.
Excellent. So surely lam here is coming with the present tense. Lam with a lam which is joining onto the word. This is for emphasis. Surely I was bowing. Surely I was bowing after Isha. Doctor?
Yes, go on.
So translate, please.
So I'll be buying after.
No, not buying, bowing. Ruku, raka'a. This is word ruku. Raka'tu means I bowed. And inni la arka'u, surely I was bowing. Biha. Biha is referring to Surah Mulk.
Oh, yes.
After
بعد
Isha
الآخرة.
after Isha.
After Isha.
Ana jalisun.
When I'm sitting.
No, not and sitting. This wow, ana jalisun. This is while I was sitting. This is wow which comes. So this wow is while I was sitting. Ana jalisun.
وإن
Walidi.
والدي means our
Walidi
parents.
is who is referring to? Imam Muhammad Baqir. Imam Muhammad Baqir. وَإِنَّ walidi. Imam Muhammad Jafar Sadiq alayhi salam is narrating it from his father, Imam Muhammad Baqir. وَإِنَّ walidi. And my father, alayhi salam.
كان يقرأوها في يومه وليلته.
Now, kana, doctor, when kana comes with present tense, what kana means it was, yes?
Yes.
And when it comes with present tense, what meaning does it give the present tense? He was reciting, past continuous.
Past continuous. I see.
My father, he was reciting it, meaning that something which he was doing continuous. Inna walidi kana yakra'uha. My father, he was reciting it. It, Surah Mulk, fi yawmihi wa laylatihi. So this surah is something not to recite during the night. Also, you can recite it during the daytime as well. And the more you recite, it will be an armor for you in the grave. And that's the reason why when any mu'min dies, we recite this surah as a hadiyah to them so that he's protected in his grave. Is that clear, doctor?
Yes, I think it's very clear. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Next person. Yes.
What you said just now. So if kana comes with present
tense, yes.
It is past and present continuous.
Exactly.
Oh, so it's brilliant.
Kana yakra'uha. He was reciting. So he was reciting, past continuous. Present tense goes to continuous. Kana yadribi. He was hitting.
Okay.
But this is yes, sister Wajda.
I think that's called the
Can you please
conjunctive
explain that majhul you
Okay,
said
majhul.
about?
Okay, majhul. So in our so lam yukta. So the word. Okay, let me just explain. In Arabic language, I'll explain. We have
Thank you.
two types of tenses. I did this in book 2, 3, and even 4. I did mention this, ma'lum and majhul. Okay, so when we want the listener to know who is doing the action, we call it fi'l ma'lum, fi'l mudari ma'lum. So for example, kataba yaktubu. So when we say Sister Wajida yaktubu, who is writing?
Oh.
He is writing, yes? Yaktubu, he is writing. And when you want to say, for example, he has been writing. So he has been writing. Who are you talking about when you say he is being or it is being written? Yes.
Okay, so that's majhul then.
Yes. When you do not want to know, when you want the listener not to be aware who is doing the action of writing, but you know the writing is being done, who is writing it? You're keeping it. For example, I'll give you an example. The pen, so for example, if I said Zaid stole the pen, Zaid stole the pen. So who stole the pen? Zaid. If I say the pen has been stolen, the pen has been stolen. So we know that the pen has been stolen. Who stole the pen?
We don't know.
Exactly. This is called majhul.
Thank you.
So when you and anything in the Arabic language, the pattern is yuf lo. Yuf lo. The first letter of the present tense has a dhamma, and all the middle letters have a fatha itself. That is fi'l mudari majhul. And for the past tense, it's the surah of fasting. What is the surah of fasting? Kutiba. Kutiba. Kutiba is the pattern for the past passive. So yeah, it says we say kutiba alaykum as-sayamu. Yes, everyone know this. Kutiba alaykum as-sayamu. Fasting has been made wajib upon you. Who make it? So fasting has been wajib. Who made fasting wajib for you?
Allah.
But Allah's name is not being mentioned. Allah made this passive. Allah could have said, Kataballahu alaykum as-sayama. Kataballahu alaykum as-sayama. Allah could have said that. But no, there's a secret behind why Allah made this fasting has been made wajib upon you. Allah used the passive tense. Even though Allah has done it, but He wanted Himself to be kept passive. Is that clear?
Thank you.
Right. Sister Sayyida, it's good to hear from you. Sister Rahil, any questions you have? You okay with it so far, or is it a bit? Sayyida Rahil?
Salam alaikum.
Alaikum
Salam
assalam.
alaikum. I'm from Muscat.
I know you are. I know you used to be with the class, and you've somehow faded out. Yes. Is it okay for you? Is it a bit tough, or is it okay?
Okay.
Okay, no problem. Sister Shabno, are you coping? Okay, let's. Anyone have any questions?
That was so interesting. Alhamdulillah. Thank you. I'm just coming in after a very long time, so it's so interesting. Alhamdulillah.
It's a revision. It should be a revision, and inshallah, new material as well. Inshallah.
Alhamdulillah.
Inshallah, Doctor. Thank you. Now let me bring the next person on the mic. Will be Sisters Sayyidah Huma. Bismillah. And then after Sayyidah Huma, Sister Mukarrama. And then Sister Zabu Nisa. Bismillah. Sayyidah Huma, are you there? Unmute yourself.
Yes.
Bismillah.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Waman qara'aha.
Excellent. And whoever recites it.
Iza dakhala.
Yep.
Alayhi fil qabrihi.
Fi qabrihi.
Nakiran ونكير.
Excellent. Stop here now. So إذا دخل عليه في قبره ناكر ونكير. So you will see here that dakhala is over here, the verb dakhala. And every verb requires what? A doer. So the doers is all the way over here. Nakirun wa nakirun. They are the doers when إذا دخل عليه, when upon him, munkar and nakir enter upon him. Meaning that he's in the grave and munkar and nakir comes from to him. Min
قبل.
Min qibal. Qibal means from the direction. Qibal. So the word qibla is same root word. Qibal means from the direction. Rijlayhi.
رجليه.
Okay, the word rijlayhi, I'm going to give you more detail. The word rijlayhi, so the original word, how do you say one leg in Arabic? Rijlun.
رجل.
Exactly. And two legs is rijlani. Rijlani. Rijlani is two legs.
Yeah.
And yesterday's lesson in book 6, remember everyone, we talked about dual, and we said whenever a dual noun becomes mudaf to a pronoun or anything, the noon of rijlan gets dropped.
Yes.
So it becomes rijlahu, his leg. Now, over here now, as you know, rijlan is dual siga, and in the form of the raf, it takes alif. And when it comes as an object, or when it comes as in the state of majroor, because of mudaf ilay, or because of a preposition, the alif changes to a ya. So that's the reason why min is harf jar, qibal is mudaf, rijlay is mudaf ilay, qibali has a kasra, and rijlayhi is mudaf ilay. That's the reason why it's rijlay, his two legs. So min qibali rijlayhi, they come from his leg side. Qalat, what did they say?
قالت رجله.
Rijlah. So you see here, rijlahu.
رجلهما.
Exactly. So his two legs say to munkar and nakir.
لس.
So rijla is referring to the man. Rijlan is the two legs. The two legs of the man will say to munkar and nakir.
لس.
Yep.
لكما.
Excellent.
إلا من قبلي سبيل.
Sabilun. Exactly. Okay. So what will happen is that the legs will say in the grave to munkar and nakir, you cannot come. There's no access for you for you in the grave from the leg side. Is this clear, doctor?
Yes, it's very clear. Thanks.
Laysa lakuma. Lakuma is referring to munkar and nakir.
ليس لكما إلا من قبلي.
Qibali.
قبلي.
Sabilun. Sabil se murad hai. Sabil means rasta, path, or way.
There's no way.
Exactly. Qad kana. Then why? Now he is now explaining. The legs are explaining. Qad kana hadal abdu. Kana, as you know, it means was. This servant was. What was he doing?
أنني في كل يوم وليلة سورة الملك. So before going to sleep, he was reading every day Surah al-Mulk.
In the evening and the
night.
In the day and the evening. Exactly. So here now, Kana hadha abdu yaqumu alayya. This man was standing up upon me, فَيَقْرَأُ, and he was reciting Surah Mulk. As you say, mudaf ilay. Surah al-Mulk is the object of the verb yaqra'u. Fi kulli yawm, every day, and
in the
layla.
night.
Exactly. Excellent. Continue.
وَإِذَا أَتَيَاهُ
فَإِذَا أَتَاهُ مِنْ قِبَلِ
أَتَاهُ من قبل سانه قال
So فإذا أتاه من قبل جوفه. Jawf means the actual sides.
لسانه
The jawf. This word here is jawf. من قبل جوفه.
من قبل لسانه
No,
قال
this one here is jawf. This is word jawf, jima.
where did جوف قال لهما
Exactly.
ليس لكما إلا من قبل سبيل.
Exactly. So the same things happen. So
Please
when
give us the meaning of the word jawf, please.
jawf means the side.
Side.
Yeah. And jawf also means the darkness as well. Jawful layl. Jawful layl means in the darkness of the night. But jawf here, it means the side here. The side of the, sides of the grave.
إن من قبل سبيل.
So again, lakuma laysa lakuma ila man qibali sabilun. For you, there's no access from the side. Qad kana hadal abdu
أو آني.
Ani means to protect me, means it to preserve me. This word ani is two words. Alif waw ain ya. Means to protect or contain or preserve. This ni is referring to Surah Mulk. Qad kana hadal abdu ani, meaning this servant.
With the word out.
No, the root word is waw ain ya.
Wow, I know.
Yeah. So this is a three-letter verb. Ani. He was protecting me. He was preserving me. Fi kulli yawmin.
يوم وليلة سورة
Mulki. Exactly. Surah al-Mulk is getting a fatah object. This is the second object for the verb ani. This is the first one. This is the second object. Excellent. وإذا
أتبعه
وإذا أتياه
أتياه من قبل
من قبلي
من قبل للسانه قال لهما ليس لكما إلا من قبل سبيل.
So again, when they come from the side of his tongue side, then a tongue will speak, say that you have no access to this person. Qad kana, then what was it? Qad kana hadal abdu.
Abdu يقرأ بي في كل يوم وليلة سورة الملك.
Excellent. So
he was reading, slave was reading in daytime and the night Surah Al-Mulk.
Excellent. Excellent. Is that clear for you?
Yes, sir.
Jazakallah khair. Thank you. Next person I was going to ask.
What's the meaning of Atayahu?
Ata yati means to come.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Atayahu means it. When they two came to him. Ataya ya is indicated to, where is it gone? Ida atayahu min qibal ataya min munkar and nakir. Ata, remember the atayati?
Yes.
Ataya, this alif is coming here to indicate two. When they both munkar and nakir are coming to him from the side of his tongue.
Okay, thank you.
Excellent. Atayati. Right.
So the same as when we say Atiullah wa Atiya Rasul. Same.
No,
same
that's different. That's different.
Okay.
That is from the word alif, twa, ya, ain. This ata yati to come. That ati Allah, that's be obedient.
Okay.
That's alif twa ya ain. Ati Allah. Ata ayuti. That's different. So that is ata yati means to come in the physical form. So ata yati means that you come with as an individual to someone. Ata yati, and that's the reason why when we read I think I did mention this, but I'll repeat it again. The word ata has been used especially in regard to the ziyarat of Mullah Hussain alayhi salam, that when you go to the so everyone may be aware and knows this, that there's so much merits in regards to visiting the grave of Imam Hussein alayhi salam. So if a person recites a Ziyarat Mullah Hussein alayhi salam from a distance, would he get the same reward as a person who goes to the grave of Mullah Hussein? No, he won't. You will get reward from reading from home, but physically going has been mentioned in the narration by the word ata. Ata means physical presence in the shrine of Mullah Hussein alayhi salam. And so sometimes it's manzara. So manzara Qabr al-Hussein. So when you say the word visitation, that could be recitation from distance. But when you're talking with the verb ata, it means physical presence at a place itself. That's a difference when you go for. I'm mentioning this point. So when you read narrations of coming, that means physical presence. And when the word visitation is referring to, that can be referred to a distance visitation as well.
Is it similar to Ja'a?
Ja'a. Yes. Ahsantum. Ja'a means physical coming. Ahsantum, doctor.
Maulana, is ata also to give?
That is a very good question. Ata, so ataitu. That is with inna atwaina. We gave. So that's alif, ain, twa. So there are there's two different verbs, very similar. Ata, yu'ti. That means to give. Alif, ain, twa, ya. Ata. Ata, yu'ti. That is to give.
Okay.
This is ata, to come.
Okay.
Okay. Alif, ain, twa, ya. Ata, yu'ti means to.
How are you?
Right. Sister Zainab Hassan, Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. Inshallah, hope you're finding this useful. Okay. Let's bring Sister Mukarrama, as I mentioned. Sister Mukarrama.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Bismillah.
So shall I read the Arabic text?
Yes, of course. This is what we're here for. Bismillah.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ومن خواص القرآن
The
روي
specialities.
عن
Yep. So Khawas al-Quran means from the specialities of the Quran. Ruwiya, this
the
is past.
expert
Yep. Ruwiya means
روي
narrated.
النبي صلى الله عليه وآله أنه قال من قرأ هذه السورة
Should be هذه سورة. There's a mistake there.
هذه السورة
Yep.
وهي المنجي
وهي المنجية. Munji,
منجية
najat. It comes from the root word najat. Najat means protection or salvation.
من عذاب القبر
Excellent.
أوتي من الأجر كمن أحيا ليلة القدر
Subhanallah. Translate,
ومن
please.
حفظها
Translate, Sister Mukarrama. هي منجية من عذاب القبر. This is a.
he will be given reward of death.
No. هي منجية. So from هي المنجية من عذاب القبر. It is a.
Savior from the torment of the grave.
Correct. This is Sister Sadiqa. Utiya means to give here. Utiya. This is Utiya. A'ata. Yu'ti. Utiya is past, passive tense. He will be given. Utiya, the reward of what, Sister Mukarrama?
أوتي من أجر كمن أحيا ليلة القدر, like he had revived the night of decree.
Ahya. No. Ahya. The word hayyun means ahya means who stayed awake. Is like who stayed awake during the night of Laylat al-Qadr.
ومن حفظها كانت أنيسه في قبره.
Okay.
So whoever whoever memorizes it it will be a friend or a companion to him in the grave.
Excellent. The word, okay, what does the word insan mean?
Insan is a forgetful one.
Yeah, the word anis means someone, as you said, companion, or someone who will be an associate with him in his grave. So he will not, Surah Mulk will be his companion in his grave. This is the benefit of Surah Mulk if you memorize it. It's only 30 ayahs, and it's not that difficult to memorize. Inshallah, when we do this tafsir, inshallah, you'll be able to memorize it easier. I did this how many years? About 10 years ago, 15 years ago. كانت أنيسه في قبره. It will be his companion or his colleague in his grave. تدفع.
تدفع عنه كل نازلة
Stop.
تهم به.
Stop. One second. تدفع عنه كل نازلة. دفع يدفع. دفع. What does دفع يدفع mean? To
It will drive
push.
away.
To push or repel. It would, so tadfa'u is feminine. It's referring to Surah Mulk. It will push from him kulla nazilatin. Kulla means everything which is going to come to him. Tahtammu bihi fi qabrihi.
Hum, yani what would grieve him, tahummu
Exactly.
bihi fi qabrihi, in the grave, min al-azabi, of
Excellent.
the punishment.
Excellent.
وتحرسه إلى يوم
Ba'thihi.
بأسه.
Excellent.
So تحرسه.
Haris in the Arabic language is called a security guard, and tahrusuhu harasa yahrusu means it will protect him.
Okay, it will protect him till the day of they are raised.
Yes.
بأسه. وتشفع له عند ربها, and it will be a source of shafa'at from his Lord.
Excellent.
وتقربه حتى يدخل الجنة.
Subhanallah.
And the surah will remain with him till he enters Jannah. Aminan, in security, min wahshatihi, from the wahsha, from
Wahsha
the
means
fearful.
Yes, and the terror
things.
and the thing. Yeah, correct.
Wahdatihi fi kabran.
Fi
Wahdati,
qabrihi.
loneliness of the grave.
Excellent. Excellent. Is that clear for everyone so far?
No, wahsha. What is wahsha? Sorry.
Wahsha means the wildness. You know, so we say sometimes you use the word wahshi. Wahshi means
Okay,
someone
okay.
who's wild.
Yes,
And
yeah.
wildness from its wildness and his and his tremors and fear.
Okay.
Excellent. Excellent. Right. Any questions from anyone?
Maulana, when we say washat, is it the namaz washat we do? Is
Ahsanti.
it?
Same thing. Namaz wahshad. The namaz for the fear and the terror of the grave. Ahsanti.
Okay, thank you.
Bismillah. As you're on the mic, Sister Najma, last hadith, and I will end the session on this. Bismillah.
Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Waqala Rasulullahi, and the Prophet said, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi, Man hafizaha, who hafiza, who memorizes,
Whoever memorizes it, yep.
whoever memorizes, kanat lahu unsan fi qabrihi.
Correct.
It will be
a means of a comfort or a peace or tranquility for him in the grave.
okay.
وتشفع
وتشفع له and shafa,
exactly, it would intercede for him.
intercede with him indallahi, for him.
With Allah. Indallahi means with Allah. On the day of
يوم القيامة, on the day of Qiyamah. Hatta يدخل الجنة until the دخل.
دخل يدخل.
So it
ادخلوا.
will enter the Jannah.
Correct. Amina. Amina means safely. Here
Safely.
means he enters Jannah in a state of safety. Amina. So يدخل الجنة Amina. Safely.
ومن قرأها, and whoever recites it.
Excellent.
وأهداها.
So this word ahdaha comes with hadiya. Hadiya is the root word. Ahda yuhdi means to give it as a hadiya. Whoever gives this surah Mulk as a hadiya to who?
إلى إخوانه, to the brothers, to his brothers.
Yes.
أسرعت إليهم. What's أسرعت؟
سرعة فارسي شما فارسي بلدي بسرعة.
بسرعة.
Yeah.
إليهم.
بسرعة, what does بسرعة mean? Quickly.
Quickly.
Yeah. So asrat, it is rapidly goes to him, reaches him.
Reaches him. بركل خاطف.
Like a thunder. Barkil khatif, like a thunder.
Barkil is the light, isn't it?
Yeah, thunderbolt, thunder lightning.
Yeah.
So this is how quick it reaches.
Okay. وكففت عنهم ما هم فيه.
And it decreases upon him whatever he is in it.
Decrease. كففت is decrease, yeah?
تخفيف. تخفيف. شو ما تخفيف بمعنى دادي. You know تخفيف in Farsi?
Yeah.
تخفيف means concession.
Yeah, you go low in the price. Yeah.
Exactly. So خفف يخفف. Here تخفيف, same word. Farsi words and Arabic words are very similar. So خفت. So this means to decrease. What does it decrease? It decreases the burden of the grave from the sins itself.
Okay. وآنستهم في قبورهم.
Exactly. So it only does not decrease the azab in the grave, but also it be a means of comfort and entertainment, enjoyment in his grave for him.
Okay.
Anasat uns anasathum fi qubur, in their graves. Excellent. Is that fine for you?
Yeah, excellent. Actually, now when somebody dies and when I'm reading Surah Al-Mulk, I know why I'm reading it.
Exactly. That's the reason why
that's amazing.
The reason why I've been waiting for the past 4 years to teach this Quran, Mafaheem al-Quran, Tafsir al-Quran. This is what I was waiting for, and finally we have reached. This is what I enjoy doing. The teaching of the book 1, 2, 3. It was painful for me, but I didn't show my pain how challenging it was for me to teach it, in the sense that it was so easy and there's nothing enjoyable. Of course, you're learning it, but of course the aim was this, to reach here. This is the most important part. When you start learning it, reading the Arabic language, the teachings of the Mahsumeen, what they have said in regards to reciting the Quran in the Arabic text. English, it doesn't have that touch. But especially when you start reading books of the Masayib of the Ahlul Bayt al-Muslim in the Arabic language, you will be on a different spiritual level, and proximity to Ahlul Bayt al-Muslim, and the grief which you will feel when you read the Masabit Arabic is completely unique.
Oh, Molana, I wanted to ask you one thing. It's nothing to do with this lesson. What's the meaning? You know, I'm going for Umrah on Saturday, but what's the meaning of Umrah?
Okay, very good question. You've asked me a question. Okay, give me 2 seconds.
Sorry, it's not.
No, that's fine. I did about 4 weeks on this, about 5 years ago. Juma khutbahs on this. So the root word, of course, umrah, you probably know, is amara ya'muru, means to to prosper, to flourish, and to populate. That is the root word of umrah itself. To fill, to erect, construct, restore, and to preserve. This is the actual root word of the word umrah itself.
Okay.
And then it is now being used that is the root word itself. To thrive, prosper, and flourish, and to cultivate, populate, and to erect and construct. That is the root word. But the word itself, umrah, is used as a term for the tawaf which you form, and the ahkamat and the mikah and all of the marasim you form. That is the actual term which has been given as umrah itself.
Okay.
So the root word itself, as I mentioned, and then all of the ahkamat which you do with umrah is called umrah itself.
Okay. Shukran.
No problem.
Exactly.
Right. Okay. Finally, let me bring one student on, and that will be enough. Sisters Abu Nisa. Final hadith, and this will be the end.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaykum assalam wa rahmatullah.
Aqala Sadiq alayhi salam. Imam Sadiq alayhi salam said, Man karaha ala mayyitin khaffafa Allahu anhu ma huwa fi. So whoever recited over the dead person, Allah will ease his suffering. Wa idha quri'at wa uhdiyat ila al-mauta asra'at ilayhim kal barqi barqil hafidi biiznillah ta'ala. So Allah will ease his suffering, and when it is recited and given to the dead, it will rush to him like a flash of lightning by the permission of Allah, the Most High.
Excellent. Jazakallah khair. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil faraj. So inshallah, next session we will be starting the first ayah of Surah Mulk, inshallah. And then we'll go through them as well. Inshallah. Any questions? Any questions from anyone?
Alhamdulillah,
very good, Sheikh.
Until here, alhamdulillah, yes. We have understood, sir.
Alhamdulillah. But I will send you another handout, this one, and also the glossary of the verbs, which we have done in the text as well, past, present tense, so that you know just not the only past, you know the present tense as well. Like Sister Sadiqa was saying, A'ta, and Sister the other sister asking about Shabnam, Atiullah as well. So I'll make them clear for you as well, okay?
Sheikh, this will inspire us to memorize it.
Yes, I memorized it myself. I memorized the best time to if you want to memorize surahs, memorize it after Fajr time. I memorized this when I was how old? About 20 years ago, I think. Yeah, about 2 years.
Young then.
Yeah, 20 years ago, I memorized it when I was 18 or 20. I think I memorized it. About 22 years, 24 years ago. Yeah, so
we are way ahead of you. We'll take longer.
Yeah, it's no problem. If you because this Surah Mulk, inshallah, after Surah Mulk, I'll teach you how there are 7 techniques how to memorize any ayats of the Quran. If you know the 7 techniques, it becomes easier to memorize the Quran itself.
Okay, thank you.
Inshallah, I'll share with them next session, inshallah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Jazakallah.
Jazakallah khair.
Inshallah. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرجهم.